Hello, my beautiful Libras. How are you guys today? I hope you're well. I hope you're finding these times well, okay? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Gennaro, aka BHodiBoy G, and my channel is Wild Oracle. Well, Libra, today I am here to do your energy reading. Your energy reading for the week of May 10th through May 16th. Now, Libras, before I get into it, normally I would go into this big spiel about how exactly we're going to go about the spread, but rather than do that, I want to get right into the reading, and I'll just explain things as we go. Okay, so we're going to have three parts to this reading. We're going to do oracle reading, a tarot reading, and we're going to do a small question reading. So, given that said, let's go ahead and get right into it, and I'll explain things as we go. So first and foremost, we're going to be using the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle deck. Now, I want to share something with you about this deck. I originally bought this card set for myself, and I hold it very dear to my heart. But it was laid upon my heart that at this time, with everything that's going on in the world, we're all tapping into a sense of self that we didn't do before. Because we have more time on our hands to really understand who we are and what we're doing. And even for those of you who are still out there on the front lines, still working hard every day, working hour after hour, we're finding out things about ourselves that we didn't know before. And what Archangel Metatron is going to do here is he's going to really tap into something in your life that you need to be brought to attention to. Something that needs to be looked at. Something that needs to be processed. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing first, okay? So let's go ahead and tap into those energies. So Archangel Metatron, what messages do you have for my Libras this week? My Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of May 10th through May 16th. What is it you'd like to share with my Libras? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What needs to be brought to their attention for the week of May 10th through May 16th? Okay, Libras. So what your higher power would like to talk to you about today, what Archangel Metatron would like to talk to you about today, is New Dawn. Welcome back. Wow, Libras. What a beautiful card. What an absolutely beautiful card. Go ahead and take a look at that for a second. Do you see that? It's like a beautiful new dawn. Looking out through a cave where you had held yourself inside for such a long time. So what this card immediately screams to me, what it screams to me, Libra, is that a new dawn has arisen for you. A new way of thinking, a new beautiful opportunity, a new structuralizing of something that's been in your life. I feel like for a time there, you kind of held yourself away from something or somebody. Because there was some processing that was needed to happen. Some processing needed to happen between you and that situation. But I feel like it has come to fruition. And now it's time for you to step back out, trusting and believing in this situation, and trusting and believing that it's meant for you. Because this card says, welcome back. So welcome back. Welcome back to life. Welcome back to you. Okay, Libra? So now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to read what the book says about this card, because Amanda Ellis did a great job at channeling Archangel Metatron's messages for each of these cards. So let me go ahead and pull that up, and then I'll read what it says to you, okay? Alright, it says, the journey has been long, and the challenge is hard, but you come now to the end of these difficulties ready to start anew. You may have thought you never would reach this place, even now finding it hard to truly believe the darker days are behind you. You may have struggled and also lost faith during these times, yet you always were able to keep going, persevering, and believing in better times ahead. A new dawn is birthed when we come out of a tunnel of our own darkness into a new landscape. Often it can be a journey away from a dark night of the soul experience back to a healed version of ourselves. It takes courage to take the first steps out of the tunnel into an unknown world. This is where Metatron helps. The light can be blinding after being in the darkness for so long. It takes adjustment for all our senses to get used to a new reality. Stand on this precipice of a new dawn and just appreciate, for a moment, all you have been through and all you survived, with the knowledge that you are stronger as a result. The path ahead now is a blank page that you have earned, a page on which you can write your own new story and destiny. For now, just keep focused on the sunrise ahead, signifying a new day and a new start. The sun's beauty and reflected rays bring warmth where they are needed, and lift your spirits to see new possibilities. The dream that was once a far-off vision is now closer than you ever thought possible. Allow the healing from the bright light to bathe your body, mind, and soul. It has been so long since you truly felt this level of light within and around you. Relax. You are not supposed to see the whole story yet, which is why the landscape is bare. In time, you will add the main characters and themes that you want to enjoy and work with in this new world. There will be some behavior and maybe certain people that you will have had to symbolically or physically leave behind to get to this new place. This is fine. Look toward the horizon. You cannot yet see who will appear over it or what surprises await you. Yet, look at the sunlight and feel the warmth and love that is there. This new journey is one to be savored and experienced in all its glory. This is a friendly place, a universe that embraces the new, and only you truly came here to be. Welcome back to the light. Fucking A, Libras. That is amazing. Now, it's so interesting because, this card talks about rewriting the future, having a blank page, and I was just talking with a really good Libra friend of mine yesterday, and we're talking about exactly that, how once we're on a spiritual path, we find it at times in our life that we're able to rewrite our contracts and really start something new. So I feel like that's exactly what's happening for you. Exactly what's happening for you right now, Libras. So step into this new dawn, okay? So now what we're going to do, Libras, is we're going to move into your energy reading part of the portion of the video. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the energies coming your way. So we'll look at the positive energies and the negative energies. We'll look at the energies to keep you grounded and be more open and things of that such, okay? So let's go ahead and get right into it, Libras. So first and foremost, we're going to look at the energies to help keep you grounded, as well as the energies to help you be more open. So Spirit, what energies are going to help to keep my Libras grounded this week? And what energies are going to help them to be more open? All right, Libras. So as far as the energies to keep you grounded this week, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. And that is exactly what that's about. That's about manifesting new opportunities, manifesting new beauty in your life, and coming from a place of prosperity. So I feel that, yes, it is very much time for you to step into this new life that's coming into your life and welcome yourself back onto this new dawn that's birthing for you, because you have new opportunities, new beautiful manifestations in life for you to bring something new, be someone new, change everything up, and take only what you need, leaving the rest behind. Okay, Libras? Now, as far as the energies to keep you more open this week, we have the Four of Cups. So this Four of Cups energy is about, even though in the past you have felt held, you felt like you needed to take some time away from things in your life, this is about Spirit bringing you that new opportunity, bringing you that new cup of vitality, bringing you that new cup of love, allowing you to really, recontemplate and reevaluate things in your life and change things up. Change things up for the better. It could also be about spending some time in meditation. Spending some time in meditation to really reevaluate things that are happening in your life. But really, I see that what it is that's happening is Spirit is bringing you some newness that you need. Some new refilling of the cup. Some revitalizing, some regeneration into something in your life. Something that you thought was done. Something you thought was over. Something you thought that was just going to be the way it was. But I see that it's a new dawn. A new dawn has come. And this new opportunity is going to not only have you be more open to the beautiful things coming into your life, but it's going to allow you to really, really allow in a new beautiful opportunity for you. Okay, Libras. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you this week, as well as the negative energies coming in for you this week. Because we live in a world of polarity, and we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to see how to best way process everything that's coming at us during our weeks, okay? So Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for my Libras this week? And what negative energies may be coming their way? All right, Libras. So we have the Star card when it comes to the positive energy. Fucking beautiful. That is amazing. Excuse my language, but seriously, that is so beautiful. It goes right hand in hand with this new dawn. This is about you refilling your spiritual cup, refilling yourself with love and vitality and enthusiasm, and it's like a sense of discovery and beauty coming into your life. And I feel that's exactly what's happening. So it's like you're having a renewal, and it's bringing you into a place of such serenity and such balance and beauty, and allowing you to really rewrite your history, rewrite your future. Because like I said, there's a blank page here. There's a blank page for you really to do something new with your life. And it's like, that's really coming in for you strong right now. And you are the star. You are the star of your life. And it is time for you to shine. It is time for you to step out and be seen. And be seen by everyone and everything around you. And know that you are going to shine bright like the North Star in the sky. Really lighting the way not only for yourself, but also for others. Okay, Libra? So now as far as the negative energies coming your way this week, we have the Strength card. So it could very well be that maybe there is a Leo in your midst that's kind of holding you back. Kind of holding you back from really stepping out into this new dawn. But if it's not a person, I feel that what it is maybe you're not quite ready yet. You're not quite ready, even though that this new dawn is here right now for you. I'm feeling this little bit of energy, like you're still like very weary about how you want to go forward. It's almost like you don't feel like you have the inner strength to do this. That it's like, things, your ego is kind of outweighing your inner voice. And even though your inner voice is screaming at you to enter into this new dawn, it's like your ego is keeping you held back. It's keeping you in a place of weakness and of self-doubt. It's keeping you in a place of self-doubt. I really just feel like that. I feel like you're really doubting yourself this week, Libra. Really doubting what it is you can do and what it is you can attain and who it is you can become. So be careful of that. Be careful of those feelings arising inside of you, and know that that is just ego. Know that it's just ego, and you can push that down because you have the strength of the lion inside of you. Because that's why this card, even though it's coming up in the negative sense of things, there's a balance here. There's the balance between light and dark. So even though you might be coming from a place of weakness and self-doubt, know that you have the power inside of you to move forward from that. Okay, so now what we're going to do, Libras, is we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you this week, as well as the negative energies coming in. We're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies, as well as how the negative energies can affect you. So, like I said, there's a lot of positivity coming in for you this week, Libras, okay? So, Spirit, how can my Libras best invite in the positive energies? And how might the negative energies affect them? All right, Libras. So as far as the best way to invite those positive energies in, we have the Six of Swords. So yeah, this is about you moving away from troubled waters and moving into something more calm and more serene. Knowing that this is a rite of passage. Knowing that what's happening in your life right now is because you have purely manifested this, and it was already in your contract that you were going to have the ability to rewrite something. The ability to change something up and do something new. So even though you may have felt in that tunnel for quite some time, even though you've been in a hermit mode for quite some time, it is time for you to step away from that hermit mode and step into you being the star of your life. Because it is a rite of passage for you. So I see the best way that you can invite in those positive energies this week is by you really, moving on from the baggage you've had in the past. Moving on from things that have held you back, and realizing it is time for a necessary transition in your life. Even though you may still be a little regretful about the things that you've done in your past, it's about you relieving that of yourself. Relieving that of yourself. Forgiving yourself for all that and making that necessary transition into something beautiful. Really standing in your light and becoming that star that you are. Now, as far as how the negative energies could affect you this week, we have the Devil card. Yeah. So that could be, that there is some, Capricorn energy here. It could be there's some Capricorn energy. You could have some Capricorn in your chart, and it might be beneficial for you to look at where that lies in your chart. Because what I see here is that if you continue to come from this place of weakness, if you continue to come from this place of lack of doubt of yourself, it's going to keep you held. It's going to keep you held, and it's going to keep you bonded to that way of thinking. It's going to really hold you there and hold you in that space of self-doubt. So like I said, it might be beneficial for you to look at where on your chart you have Capricorn in, could be beneficial to look at where not only you have Capricorn lying in your chart, but also where you have Leo in your chart. See where those are at, because that might give you some insight into why it is that you're coming from this place of self-doubt and this place of, not having enough, control and power and courage to move forward in your life. And, also right now, I just want to tell you that Spirit's kind of laying it on me here. With this positive energy coming in for you this week, there also may be some Aquarian energy that's really helping you to do this. Maybe helping you to break free and maybe helping you to open up. But like I said, if not, it's just about you having that renewal and having that regeneration this week. So really, watch out this week. Watch out this week, Libra. Watch out this week, Libra, for this lack of doubt, because you could be held in old ways, held in old addictions, held in old bondages. Because it's almost like you're not ready to break free. You're not ready to break free into this new dawn. But this new dawn is waiting for you, and this new dawn is ready for you. And it's time for you to make that necessary transition. So don't be regretful about things in the past. Allow them to flow away and step into the new you. So now, Libras, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies this week and how to best overcome those negative challenges. All right, Spirit, so what are the benefits of the positive energies for my Libras this week? And how can they best overcome the negative challenges? All right, Libra, so on the Seven of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups in the benefits of the positive energies. Look at that. Look at that. We were just talking about how there's a blank page and there's so many new opportunities and so many new choices to be made. And look at that. There it is right there. Look at the synchronicity in that. So this week, if you can really have that regeneration, have that renewal in your spirituality, in your faith, in your serenity, in your inner heart space, and you can make that necessary transition away from what's holding you back, you will have so many new opportunities and so many new choices and so many new ventures and so many new things that you can do. Because like I said, there's a new dawn here, and Spirit is welcoming you back to your life. So it's time to do the things you need to do and move forward in positivity and in light. And move forward believing that you can do this and believing that you can trust in what's happening for you. And making those beautiful new decisions in your life. And choosing new opportunities and new ways of being. Okay, Libra? So now, as far as how to best overcome the negative challenges, we have the Two of Swords. Yeah, this is about you blocking out. This is about you blocking out those feelings of self-doubt. Blocking out those feelings of addiction and the bondage and being held by these things. It is about you only allowing to come into your life what is necessary and releasing the rest. It's like when negative energy comes your way, it's like you're putting on your psychic helmet and you're saying, nope, that's not meant for me. Nope, I won't let that. I will not allow myself to fall back into that way of being anymore. I will not allow that. I will not allow myself to come from that place no longer. This is a new me, this is a new dawn, it's a new way of thinking, and it's a new way of being. And I'm going to be that new way, no longer being held back from how I was in the past. No longer being held back from new opportunities for me to rewrite my contract for this lifetime, for me to be happy, for me to be me and be happy with everything that's going on around me. It's about you no longer coming from that place of indecision and no longer coming from that place of confusion, but knowing exactly what it is you want, who it is you are, and what it is you're going to do. And being happy about all those decisions that you're making. Because you have a lot of choices, like I said, Libra, a lot of beautiful choices. Okay, so now what we're going to do, Libras, is we're going to go ahead and pull one more card and see what the overall impact of what your week is going to be. So, Spirit, what is the overall impact from the energies positive and negative for my Libras, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of May 10th through May 16th? All right, Libras. So what we have is we have the Three of Swords. So it's interesting, Virgo had this card in the same position. I believe it was Virgo. Yeah, I believe it was Virgo. In Virgo, in Libra, what I feel here, what this is trying to say to me is that even though there's been a lot of pain, even though there's been a lot of sorrow, a lot of grief in your past, it is time for you to process that and release it. It is time for you to release the grief you've held in your heart. And it is time for you to move forward. It is time for you to move forward because you've done the work. You've processed the heartache. You've processed the grief. You've processed the sorrow. And it is time for you to release that. Even though you may be still feeling that very much heavy in your heart, know that you are held by spirit. Know that you are held in every area of your life. Know that even though things are hard, and it's hard to separate ourselves from old ways of being, but this is saying is it's time for you to release that pain and forgive yourself of all the grief you've had, and forgive yourself of the things in your life that have made you feel pain. It is about being optimistic of a new future, of a new you and a new life. Okay, Libra? Beautiful reading, Libra. Beautiful Libring. Beautiful Libring. A Libring. It's not a reading, it's a Libring. Just kidding. Beautiful reading, Libra. So now what we're going to do, Libra, is I originally started this for Taurus because it's their birthday season, but I've been doing it with all the signs for the last couple weeks, and I want to continue doing it because I find it kind of fun. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to focus in on a question. Focus in on a certain matter. Focus in on something that you need an answer to. Anything in your life, whatever it is. Really focusing on that right now and send that energy to me. And I want you to know that energy is not linear. It is fluid. So no matter when you're watching this, whether it be next week, next year, 5 years from now, whenever it is, know that that exact energy is being sent to me now so that I can give you some guidance on a particular question you have. So what I'll be doing is I will be shuffling the Aboriginal Dreaming Totems, and I'll be pulling 3 cards from this deck. One card will be circumstances surrounding your question. The second card will be the second card will be some advice or some guidance that Spirit has for you in regards to this question. And the third card will be the outcome, the possible outcome if you take that guidance. Okay, Libra, so go ahead and focus in right now on that question and send me your energies, okay? As I shuffle these cards. So, Spirit, what messages of guidance do you have for my Libras in regards to this question they're asking about right now? What guidance do you have for my Libras, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? What messages of love, truth, and guidance do you have for my Libras in regards to this question they're asking right now? Okay, Libras, here we go. All right, so as far as the circumstances surrounding this question, we have trust. Look at that, trust. Don't trust what you're being told. There is more to the situation. The answers lie within the finer details which are not being shared with you. So this is about you trusting in what you feel inside yourself and not being trusting of what's being told to you. It's about you really diving deep and finding the truth in the matter for what it really is and seeing the things that lie in the finer details. So really dive in deep to what it is you're asking about so you can get a better understanding of that situation. Now, as far as some guidance that Spirit has for you in regards to this question, we have assuredness. And it says it's time to challenge the situation and say that it is not good enough. Stand tall and take a stand. It's time to show the world just how damn tough you are. So yeah, it's about you not listening to what other people have to say, but doing exactly what it is you want to do and being sure about what it is you're doing. And really blowing open this situation and saying that I want more. I need more, and I'm going to have more. So this kind of goes along with your spread, Libra. You know, in the past, you didn't allow yourself to have that more, and this new dawn is here so you can have more. So be assured right now that that is what's happening for you. Now, as far as an outcome to this situation, we have self-love. Look at that. Self-love is not egotistical. It shows you and others that you are worthwhile and deserve love in its many forms. So maybe, Libra, this question you're asking about is love and has to do with love. And know, Spirit wants you to know that you are worthy of the highest love. You are worthy to have some love in your life. Maybe you've been shut off to that in the past because maybe you've been hurt. Maybe you've been hurt in the past. But it's time to reevaluate things and reopen up yourself to love. Okay, Libras? So those are your messages for this week. I hope it resonated. If it did, please comment below. Let me know. I would love to hear and read any comments you guys have. I truly love connecting with you that way. And if you're new to my channel, please like, click subscribe. Share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. Anybody you feel who could use the insight here in this reading. Okay? And I want to say thank you to all my Libras for being with me in this space. Thank you for connecting with me here. I truly love the experience. I'm so thankful for all of you who watch my channel, who connect with me. Thank you so much. Now this is Gennaro, aka BHodiBoy G, signing off from Wow Oracle. I just want to say thank you, Libras, and I'll see you next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.